What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to my boss fight guide for Dark Souls 3. In this episode we're going to be tackling the Dancer of the Boreal Valley. Now you will be automatically teleported to this boss fight after you kill 3 Lords of Cinder, and you're going to find Emma on the ground right here. If you talk to her, that will start the boss fight. So before we do that, we're going to talk real quick about the fight. You can trigger this fight in the beginning of the game if you want to kill Emma. I don't usually play that way because I kind of like Emma and I don't want to kill her. But if you do that, you can actually go down to the Vordt boss fight and use the sword mastering NPC if you've killed him in Fire League Shrine to help assist you with the Dancer. So if you want to go that route, you can, but we're going to do this as if we play through normal progression. As for our weapons, the Dancer is weak to dark damage, so as a result, we're going to use the Onyx Blade. We're going to have the Havelo's Grey Shield to help block some of her erratic attacks, some miracle boosting damage in case we want to use Sunlight Spears, and the Dark Clutch Ring to help boost that dark damage, and the Chloranthy Ring to help us out with our stamina. As for the Dancer's attacks, the first phase she has a very dangerous grab attack that we're going to try not to get caught by because that can one-shot you. And her second phase, she's going to become even more erratic than she already is, and she's going to lose a grab attack, and she's going to replace that with just some crazy attacks that you're going to see once we get started. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and buff up since it should last past the cutscene. Go ahead and get started.
Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul. Tell him what he must be, a lord.
You're gonna get the Basin of Bows. Poor Emma's gonna go bye-bye. Come right up here, and that will trigger the fight. And we will probably have to reapply that buff if we want it to stay active for the whole fight, but that's okay. Now she is going to be quite passive on the first phase, at least in my opinion. And if you kind of stay next to her leg, you can avoid a lot of her attacks. And see just how weak she is to dark. Now don't get too greedy. Now she's about to go into her second phase. And this is where her attacks get kind of crazy. And she is down. So all in all, not too bad. If you stay by her leg, you can avoid a lot of her attacks. You can roll or block through pretty much any of them. With a high stability shield, it shouldn't be too bad at all. Just grab yourself a dark weapon, and if you don't have a dark weapon like the Onyx Blade, you can use that human pine resin to apply the buff to a buffable weapon. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you did, and let me know in the comments below if you struggle with the Dancer or not. I'd love to hear it.